What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna go over some foods that you can get at the grocery store, especially because of the whole coronavirus thing going on. So I'm gonna show you a little tips, a little bit of my tricks on how do you get your full nutrition in, even when there's stuff not really able to be found. But if you pay attention, there's a couple foods that you can get that just most people are missing. In reality, they're the best foods you can get. So stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back. So we are gonna get a little bit of a smoothie going. If you pay attention, a lot of people, they shop the aisles. Most people do not shop the outer perimeter of the grocery stores. So if you really pay attention, that's actually where the healthier food kind of really is. So you can get anything frozen pretty much at the grocery store today, because a lot of people do not get their frozen stuff. And in reality, frozen is better. Why? Because it's flash frozen. So you get majority of the nutrition in it, and since it's frozen, any temperature high in heat or high in cold will kill any type of bacteria and will not be harmful for you. So you always want to go for something that is frozen. So for today we have triple berry medley, and you got your blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries. I got strawberries in the fridge, but I'm just gonna use this one for now. You wanna stick to low glycemic foods because they're higher in antioxidants, a little bit better for you, and they have a lot more nutrition in them. So you wanna keep your immune system strong, and this is another way to keep it strong. The other thing we got here is the organic ruby red beets. So beets are really, really good for you. They help you with blood. They help you with nitric oxide. Nitric oxide helps you be in a state where nothing can grow in you negatively, mainly like any bad bacteria or any bad virus that will not survive because your nitric oxide levels are high. Kind of makes your immune system strong, similar to you getting sun every day. So that's another way you can get nitric oxide, sun. And another way right now is ruby red beets. Good for blood, good for your whole body, packed with nutrition and antioxidants. And if you notice, everything that I'm getting right now is micronutrient dense. A lot of nutrition, a lot of antioxidants, a lot of vitamins, a lot of minerals, because you want to keep the body strong. Right now with this whole coronavirus thing, maybe you cannot get like certain foods, canned meat, chicken, but if you think about it, you can get more nutrition anyways throughout these certain things. And of course, my old and faithful protein greens. This you can pretty much find pretty much anywhere. It doesn't matter where you go, you can find protein. You want to keep honestly, with this whole like pandemic coronavirus thing, carbs are just, you need them, but not, right now you need to be worried more about proteins and fats. So what can you do for proteins and fats? Right here, get you a little bit of protein. These are considered more of a carb source, I guess you could say, but you get a lot more nutrition through them and a lot of good important fibers, so you digest everything properly. This gives you the protein, and since it's got greens in it, you get a little bit more fiber in them and a little bit more of micronutrient dense nutrition, which is what you need right now. You want to keep everything as micronutrient dense as packed, especially right now. You want to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. Obviously, one of them, do not go out and socialize with people, especially if there's like more than like 10 of them. Don't touch, keep your mouth covered, wash your hands. But the biggest thing that you can do from home, keep your nutrition super on point, super healthy, and most important, enjoy it. This is actually really good. I'm going to show you how to make this, because maybe you go to the grocery store and you can't buy milk. You can make this with water, and it actually tastes really good. So I'm going to show you how to make it, and let's get right into it. So now that I added the half a cup of the triple berry medley, and then I added 2/3 cups of the ruby red beets, I use these little cool measuring things. They're actually really good. I really recommend them because you just scoop it up and it's got the measurement here. It's really easy to get stuff done that way. So now, oh crap, I need to clean that up. Mom's gonna kill me. Shoot. Man, oh my Lord. Look at this. Oh. Okay, nothing happened. We are good. Okay, so now that you got your drink or smoothie going, you're gonna put water in it. And this is actually pretty hard to do, but I got it, baby. We're gonna fill up water right about there. Right about that much. I think that's pretty good. You don't want too much. So since this is frozen, I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit, and I'm gonna work on part 2 of breakfast, and that's gonna be oats. So oats you can pretty much find anywhere. You know, oats are easy to get. You know, a lot of people just do not get them, and oats are super easy to get. So pretty much anywhere you go, you can get your oats. These are really good. You can get a little bit of carbs in here. You got a little bit of fiber, a little bit of protein, but it's gonna help you to stay satiated and stay full. Because sometimes maybe with the whole, you know, there's not that much availability of food. You gotta be smart with your choices. So with that smoothie over there, you're gonna get a lot of protein, a lot of vitamins, a lot of minerals. You got a lot of greens. With this, you're gonna get, you know, a little bit more of satiation, so you stay full, so you're not as hungry as much, but you still get the protein. And later down throughout the day, I'm gonna show you how to get a little bit more fats. And pretty much, I'm gonna show you how to do it with stuff that most people would not think about as food, which are actually kind of really good for you, especially at this time. So let's get into the oatmeal. Oh, for your oats, you're gonna get the oats bowl. So I got my little bowl. This is the bowl I use to make everything with. This is enjoy today, because every new day is a good day, especially if it's on the ground. So you're gonna get your, right here I got the Quaker blueberries and cream. I'm gonna put that in there. You could use water to make it. So we're gonna, the cool thing about these little things is that they have the little measuring cup right there. So you fill it up to about right there of water, you get the perfect oats. So these are actually pretty handy. I really like these. You don't have to get the Quaker brand, you can get the store brand. I have noticed that, you know, the Quaker brand is actually better in taste, so that might help out a little bit. I don't know, but you know, so we got that. I'm gonna fill this bad boy up with water, and I'm gonna show you how I do that. All right, so I filled this bad boy up with water. We're gonna chunk it all in there. All right, and the good thing about this is that since it's a cream and it's got like a little bit of more sugar in there already, if you use water, it actually won't taste that bad, because it is gonna taste better with milk, obviously. But since, you know, some people can't find milk out there, you can use water. It's perfectly fine. It's gonna taste great. So this bad boy goes in the microwave for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That bad boy cooking, we are gonna get right into this shake. So for the shake, okay, so while the oats cook, we're gonna cook this bad boy. So you get 1 scoop, throw that all up in there. This is chocolate flavor. Believe it or not, it tastes actually really good when you mix it up like that. Oh, and don't forget, this is another thing you can add. A little bit of cinnamon. Cinnamon is very good for the body. It's packed with antioxidants. It helps so your blood sugar spike is not as bad. And the insulin response is good as well. And it adds in flavor. Put a little bit of that. Therapeutic as well. You cover it all up. Oh, hold up. No. It's cool. No. It's good. Back. All right, so that bad boy is pretty much done. And so are the oats, because look at that. Not bad, nothing spilled. Everything went great, but I'm gonna clean this up and then I'm gonna get right back with you so you see how everything looks, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of a taste test. The oats are pretty much done. Look at that, that looks really good. So I told you the serving on this is 1 cup, but I used half a cup. So now I'm gonna use the other half of this for the oats. There you go, we got a half. I'm gonna put that in there. And the good thing is that these are frozen, so they're gonna pretty much thaw out right there, and they're gonna actually taste super, super good. It's gonna add flavor, and you're gonna pretty much enjoy, we're gonna pretty much really enjoy the oats. So we got that going. The shake is done, so that is pretty much breakfast. You know, you got your protein shake, get your protein, your veggies, because you got greens, you get your vitamins and minerals from the strawberries, or not strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. So that's gonna help you out. And then with the oats, you get a little bit of protein, get a little bit of carbs. So that's pretty much a pretty balanced breakfast. And then for lunch, we're gonna focus on fats and protein because you already had carbs on this meal, protein and carbs. If you wanna extra spice it up, which I did not do for this video, I should have done it, or not for this video, for this breakfast. If you add a scoop of protein to the oats, bam, delicious, super, super good. You add more protein, you definitely get a little bit more of fiber because that one actually has fiber in it. So if you do that, it's gonna add more protein and you're gonna have a little bit more fiber in it, which is really gonna help with the digestive system, keep your immune system and your gut bacteria strong, which is exactly what you need right now. But if you add a scoop of protein to the oats, it's gonna make it super, super good, more protein packed. It's gonna make it a higher protein meal. You got the carbs in there, which is really, really good. So for this breakfast meal, we focus pretty much on protein and carbs. And for lunch, we're gonna focus on protein and fats. So I'm gonna show you the taste test for this thing, so it actually tastes really good, because it may not look like it tastes good, but it actually pretty much does. And trust me, I'm not picky, but if it don't taste good, I probably won't eat it, so. That you got this beautiful drink. We're gonna see how that tastes. I'm not gonna lie, it tastes just like chocolate. I guess because the protein is pretty much chocolate, but that's actually pretty good. So pretty much mix the oats, mix them all up in there. It's gonna give it a nice flavor. Oh, so you got cinnamon in there. It's gonna help you with the flavor. So if you add a little bit of cinnamon in there, just mix it all up. It's gonna give it a little bit more in taste, a little bit more in flavor. Alrighty, so it's nice and good. So here's for the taste test. Hopefully it's not hot. Not hot. It's actually really, really good. If you do want it a little bit sweeter, you can add some raw organic honey. Raw organic honey, you can pretty much get it. You can still pretty much find it right now. A lot of people miss little like small macronutrient dense things. You get a little bit of raw honey. Not only is it good for your respiratory system, which is what the coronavirus attacks, you get help with your sinuses or regular allergies. If you do a teaspoon of that with some lime on top, you actually get more of a kind of like a natural allergy pill, which helps you so you breathe a little bit better and keeps you pretty much healthy. This is actually a lot better than I expected. Damn. There you go. That's pretty much a good and healthy breakfast. The reason I did this video is because one of my subscribers commented in the bottom and he said he wanted to see a video on stuff that, you know, or good food ideas of stuff that you can find right now, because some of the food you really can't find. So there you go. Thank you for the idea. So this is pretty much stuff that you can find right now. Think more micronutrients, a lot of vitamins, antioxidants, minerals. Think more like that. Think about right now, don't think so much, of course flavor has to be there, but don't think so much about flavor. Think more about the nutrition. You need to be super healthy, super strong on the inside. You need your immune system to be there. Now is a time where you really want to start eating healthier. If you have not yet, just start it now. You're doing a very great impact on your body, and not only that, your loved ones as well. Because if you get infected or you get sick or whatever ill, you have run the risk of eating your loved ones or the ones that live with you as well. So pretty much try to stick with healthy top. Try to go for all the frozen stuff. Believe it or not, frozen is the way to go, especially if it's organic, because like I told you, it's flash frozen, so all the all the vitamins and minerals are there because they've been flash frozen. So when you unfreeze them or thaw them out, the nutrition is exactly there since the day they picked them out, or when they flash frozen. So hit the frozen aisles. You can get a lot of good nutrition there. Protein shakes, go with the organic, obviously, like that one. Go with with it being made with fruits and veggies, because you want to get a lot of veggies in right now. You can also go with a couple nuts. You want to go with nuts because nuts are higher in fat. And obviously stay active. Break a sweat 1-2 times a day. If you have nothing else to do, which pretty soon we're probably not gonna have anything else to do, so pretty much try to exercise, eat pretty healthy, drink lots and lots of water. I normally try to drink about that much of water. This bad boy, this Yeti, is 38 ounces. I try to drink 1 to 2 of these a day. You do not want to be peeing the clear water out. You want to be peeing kind of like a lemonade color, because that's how your body's fully hydrated and it's not overhydrated. You never want to overhydrate it, because that's bad. You want to keep it right in the middle, right in neutral, balanced. So try to drink a lot of water, keep the nutrition good, stay active, and keep the mind strong. Read a book, play some games, play some chess, checkers. Now is the time to learn things that you haven't had the opportunity to learn because you were busy. So stay positive, stay healthy, stay hydrated, stay fit, and good luck to everybody. I'll get right back with you for lunch. All right, welcome back. So for lunch, I'm having a sandwich. Cool little trick. This bread right here, the honey sprouted bread, it's actually really good bread. This is actually in the frozen section. This bread is actually really good. It's sprouted, so anything that's sprouted is a little bit better for you, and it's got more nutrition in it. You can find this in the frozen section, as I told you. They have that bread, the Ezekiel bread, and they have a sprouted raisin bread, which you can use for other things. If you do not find this bread to make sandwiches, you can use this as another alternative. The brown rice organic rice crackers. These are lightly salted, so they have no flavor. What you can do is you can actually get you a little bit of good deli meat. So deli meat, actually, you can find, a lot of people are not getting deli meat, but deli meat is actually really good because it's high in protein. 2 slices get you usually about 10 to 15 grams of protein. So if you get a lot of deli meat, good quality deli meat, you can get a lot of the protein that you need. So for the fat area, you can get a little bit of mayo. This is the mayo I like to use. There's also a lot of ways you can make mayo at home. You can probably check out some recipes, but mayo is something that you can get all the time right now. A lot of people normally are not getting mayo because who gets mayo? It's weird. So the bread you can get in the frozen section. The rice cake you can get in the crackers and chips section. The deli meat obviously in the meat area. At this point, pretty much any type of deli meat that you get is good. They have big packs and high quantities, so you can get a lot of deli meat for a pretty much cheap price. So it's cheap, so you're on a budget as well. And then cheese, obviously, there's still cheese you can find pretty much anywhere. So wherever you need, you can look for cheese. you find cheese. But I'm gonna show you how the sandwich looks, and that way you can get a couple ideas of what else you can do. You can do the sandwiches, you can do the rice cake sandwich. You can also do a rice cake with peanut butter on top, with a little bit of jelly. If you can't find bread, this is really, really good. It's really, really great. They have different flavors. They have this one, they have a brown sugar one. They also have this one, I'll show you. They have this one. This is a cinnamon toast. So this one's actually really good. If you put peanut butter on this, a little bit of jelly, super great. They also have these that are kind of like a dessert for me. They have the vanilla with orange, which actually tastes really, really good. And these are the chocolate. They're really good. They're kind of like a, if you have a sweet tooth, and especially in times like these, a lot of people do not, think about getting rice cakes, so you can get those things. It tastes great. They're actually pretty cheap. You can get these right here. You can get 2 for $6. These I got 2 for $4 at Kroger's, I believe. Yeah. So, and then for peanut butter, this is the peanut butter I always get. This is the peanut butter I always get. Peanut butter, a lot of people are not scooping up peanut butter just because, more people think about meat. But you can get actually 8 grams of protein, and you get 16 grams of fat, which fat is important as well. Protein and fat are kind of the more of essential nutrients. So I got this for peanut butter, and then for jelly, I got, and then for jelly, this is the type of jelly that I get. One key thing, always look at the label on the top or on the side. It tells you when it expires, because I was actually looking through Kroger, and I guess they have so much stuff, these past few days that they're just, people either push back, I guess, or whatever. But a couple of them were actually, they were 2019, not 2020. So make sure to look at the label, make sure when they expire, you can actually get something that's good. It's got a high shelf life, so it's good at this time. So, that's pretty much good little lunch ideas that you can get going. Oh, another cool thing. These are pretty much cool like snack ideas, and just in case you get stuck or whatever. These are peanut butter cookies right here. These are really, really good. These are lava bars. So lava bars you can pretty much find on any flavor, pretty much any taste that you like. These are really good too. These are Garlic Life protein bars. They have salted caramel and chocolate chip brownie. So you can pretty much get stuff like this. Most people do not think about getting stuff like this, but it's actually really good because you get a lot of the protein in, which is exactly what you need, and you get, if you get the veggie ones, you get a lot of fiber and a lot of micronutrients. So that's really important at the time. So these are some ideas of what stuff you can get. Many people don't think about, outside the box, I guess you could say. So this is a pretty much good lunch or dinner idea of what you can do. You can also pretty much do any type of, if you do get your hands on any type of ground beef is good. Just make sure to get a lot of veggies, a lot of the frozen section. You can get stuff like this right here. So I pretty much use this for any of my eggs, salads, sandwiches. It's frozen, like I told you before previously. It's a lot better for you. And then another big tip is this. A lot of people, they do not get the fishes. You need fish. Fish is something that people do not buy. It's in the frozen section. Most people don't buy. You can get salmon, you can get trout, you can get sea bass, you can get tuna, swordfish. Pretty much stick to pretty much a lean fish. I personally like salmon. Fry fillets are really good. Those are good. So try to get stuff like that. Anything in the frozen area is what you're gonna find most of. A lot of the frozen area stuff is like Amy's little boxes. The brand's Amy. They have good pizzas, good bowls. They're tasty. You can pretty much use for lunch or dinner. Try to get a lot of vegetables. So hit up the frozen area like I told you. They have a lot of asparagus. They got so they got a lot of these cauliflower rice. So if you get cauliflower rice, if you get your hands some good like chicken or ground beef, if you can, you pretty much got a full meal. You can use these. If you get your hands some beans, you can put that on the beans. You got a lot of protein, a lot of fiber. You're doing good. So pretty much these are kind of the stuff that you can get. You can get a lot of stuff in the frozen area, anywhere from breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A lot of people really neglect those areas. I do not know why. That's usually where the healthier stuff actually really is. So, you know, try to hit up those areas. These are some of the ideas and stuff that you can kind of eat, you know, put together all in one. So I hope you liked the video. Like, share, and subscribe. If you have any other comments, any other ideas of what videos you would like to see, let me know. And as always, catch you on the next one.